that, let me pin that. Show me where your friends at, we can flip that. Let me put you on the game. 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 I'll show you where the red at, where the blue at. Show you where they flip that, where they bitch at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game right now.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And we gotta talk about Glorilla's FNF and why men shouldn't care about it. Why men shouldn't care about it. Guys, listen, I need you guys to understand something. This song is for one type of chick, a low vibrational hood rat. This song is for chicks who will go around dancing and twerking with their babies in their arms while they're drinking. Look at this. Any chick who would do that, any chick who would listen to that, any chick who would promote that is not a chick you should be talking to, because they're showing you what level they vibrate on. Okay, there doesn't need to be a think piece. We don't even need to stop the songs. Listen, for the hood rats, for the hood chicks, for the rat chicks, let them have that song. That song is doing you a favor if you ask me. In my opinion, that song is doing you a favor. I mean, seriously. First of all, the main character in the song, the Glorilla chick, looks like that alien off of Men in Black right here. That's what she looked like right there. But again, because I don't think y'all seen it clearly, look at these chicks. Why would you want to touch any of them? If you would hit any of them, it says more about you than them. We don't need a think piece, okay? We don't need a think piece. Listen, you couldn't pay me $1 million to smash one of them chicks. I'm not doing it, okay? I value 65% of my paycheck. I'm not getting put on child support messing around with those low vibrational ass chicks, okay? Okay, I value my pipe. I'm not about to have my pipe come back out looking like a Nestle Crunch bar because I messed with any of those types of chicks. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. Now again, we don't need a think piece for this. This is very much common sense. All right, unless you're a Pookie or a Ray Ray or a very low operating man, okay? You should not be identifying with, hanging with, or talking to any chick on their level. Therefore, there's no reason for a think piece. Let the hood rats have their songs. Let the hood rats go and twerk to their song with the Pookies, and they can make some more babies, and the government can figure that out. See, one of the biggest issues in the black community is we don't understand classism. We try to act like there shouldn't be no classism, or like classism is a bad thing. And it's one of the things I was grateful for when I first got to Maryland. Because those of you who know, I went to college in Baltimore. So when I first got to Maryland, it was my first time seeing black classism. And we need that. Because listen, every other culture has that. Like, for example, right? The white culture has their rednecks, right? Their hillbillies, right? But they make a joke out of the rednecks and the hillbillies. They don't promote the rednecks and the hillbillies. Whenever you see rednecks and hillbillies in any type of culture or media, it's always as a joke, okay? Like the Beverly Hillbillies or something like that. They don't make the lowest common denominator of their community. They don't promote them or prophesize them or make them seem like that's something that kids should be striving to be like. The problem in the black community, I think some of this goes back to slavery, okay? And wanting to be together and kumbaya, my lord, and all that is, we all always try to move as one, like we're an amoeba. I remember one of my subscribers commented one time, I think it was King of the Streets, the Elite Feet's very smart, where he said, people like to think of black men as a monolith. We're not a monolith, okay? Like, there's a whole bunch of different types of black men. And this is the same thing in the black community. People are like, oh, the black community is in trouble because Glorilla made this song. No. Her rats made this song. All right? And the reason I said I was so happy to come to Maryland is because you got PG and you got Moco, two of the richest black counties in the country, okay? And then you got DC right there too. And let me tell you something about them. They don't hide their classism up here. They don't. Try to go and talk to a PG girl or DC girl or Moco girl, and you from Baltimore, and they find out or they hear you say it. They can be like, whoa, I don't know about that. I know you gonna have to deal with a chick on the low. And let me tell you something. If her friends find out, they gonna be like, I know you ain't dealing with this Baltimore dude. And if you do, I hope you're not serious. I hope this is gonna be like a fling. You're not taking this dude serious, right? You know it's not gonna go nowhere, right? You're not gonna get pregnant by this dude, right? And they're very serious about it. And when I first came here, I thought that was messed up. I'm like, damn. Just because somebody's from Baltimore doesn't mean they can't be a good guy. But that was like my upstate New York hood attitude coming, where everybody was on that whole no one's better than anybody else, and just because you do this, you ain't that. And I realized very quickly, I said, you know what? They're actually smart for that. They're actually smart for that. Now, before I graduated from college, I would be able to get through. I would talk, and they would realize I was in school and I wasn't from there, and then they would see from my articulation and my thought process and what I want to do the rest of my life, like, oh, okay, he's cool. But the attitude of we don't really even want to deal with anyone from that section is more of an attitude that black people need to have. And that's what I'm trying to explain to y'all with this Glorilla song. It's not a representation of the black community. This is a representation of a certain breed of black woman. It's a representation of the hood rat. Okay? And this song is doing you a favor. Because if a chick roll up, you about to go on a date with a chick, right? And she roll up playing this song, cut it. All right, hit the buzzer on that. If you go to a chick's house and she say, let me take a shower real quick, and you hear this song, hit the buzzer on that. All right? Like, that's it. If you go to a cookout, chick invite you to a cookout, and they play this song, hit the buzzer on that. All right, now, clubs or bars or anything like that, the radio, you can't control what the Matrix pump. And, of course, the Matrix going to pump low vibrational music out to you. But in your own closed quarter environment, if a woman is choosing to listen to this song, it tells you everything you need to know about that woman. Again, there are people drinking and twerking with babies in this song. I mean, look at these girls. I can't do it. I can't do it. And you shouldn't be able to do it either. So there doesn't need to be a think piece on this. The song doesn't need to get eliminated. Let the hood rats do their thing for the summer. Y'all, I need y'all to realize, again, just like black men are a monolith, black women are a monolith. This song's not a representation of black women. This song is a representation of hood rats. Again, this song is doing you a favor, as this song will help you avoid the hood rat. Alright? I remember Nas made a song a long time, right? And then the song Nas made, he said, the bridge is over, right? Everybody was saying the bridge is over because Queen Bitch rappers were going through it. But he was like, nah, this is the time we destroy it and rebuild it. That's how the community needs to look at it. There needs to be a divide, and y'all need to embrace that divide, okay? The black community is not done. The black community is not over with. This song is not a representation of the black community. It's a representation of the hood rats, okay? This is the time to destroy it and rebuild it. There needs to be a divide. Educated, smart, entrepreneurial mindset, black people need to go one way and leave the hood rats and the hood chicks to themselves. The hood dudes and the hood rats to themselves. Leave them to their vices. That's simple. Lead them to their vices. Let them kill each other. You're not going to be able to stop them. You can put in all the programs you want to. They're going to do what they're going to do. Like they said, they want to be at the red light twerking on headlights. All right? These dudes want to be hustlers. They want to be scammers so they can go out here and pop those bottles and pop champagnes. They don't want to work. Hood dudes are lazy. They don't want to work. All right, there needs to be a divide so that you guys understand the difference. Stop saying all black men are hood dudes. Hood dudes and black men are not a monolith. Hood dudes are hood dudes. Black men are black men. They are not the same thing. Stop putting them in the same category, okay? All right, so let them go twerk on their headlights. Let them go get pregnant. Okay, let them catch their STDs and get their child support. Let them dudes go over there and sell them drugs and let them kill each other and shoot each other over being across the street on the same side of the block. Let them do that. And those of us who are educated, those of us who are entrepreneurs, those of us with sense, we're going to go on the other side and we're going to be like the Cosbys. All right, and it's already happening, but I want black people to stop moving like this is not the case. Because what I realized, especially on YouTube, is black YouTubers are some of the most anti-black people on YouTube. Because they'll promote this like, oh, this means the community is dead. This is not the community. This is these chicks. I repeat, this is not the community. This is these chicks. These chicks are not a representation of the community. But I will admit, black people need to do a better job of not allowing the lowest common denominator to represent them. They won't do it. They won't even mix. Like I said, we need to be more like people in Maryland. Like, yo, you from Baltimore, I'm not dealing with you. It's that simple. You cut off. Just because I'm from Baltimore, just because you from Baltimore. That's how we need to move. If you're listening to this song, you're cut off. Just because I listen to that song, just because you listen to that song. That's simple. And if you identify with chicks dancing around with drinks in their hand and their baby on their side, yeah, you cut off. You can't touch this. It's like MC Hammer. Can't touch this. But nah, that's what we need to do. There needs to be a great divide. We got to stop fighting for people who don't want to fight for themselves, who don't want to change, who don't want to do no better, right? A lot of Pookies and Ray Rays, not all, but a lot of them, they don't want to work. They want to scam. They want to kill. They want to sell drugs. They want to get fast money. Let them do that. A lot of these hood rats, they don't want to work. They want to get pregnant. They want to live off the system. They want Section 8. They want welfare, and let them have that. There doesn't need to be a think piece. Just let them be. Send them to their section and let them be. Whatever they do in their section, that's what they do. It has nothing to do with the dudes over here. It's like the old Boondock song. Don't you trust those new niggas over there. Let them niggas go over there and don't trust them. It's that simple. I am Alex and I am out. Peace.